underneath. Here's Hull on the spin. Hull leaves it short, but Hull tracks it down. Second effort, she'll bounce Boston. Extra pass. Wheeler is open and splashes home a three. Total scoring output from a year ago, which is the WNBA record. Now remember, we moved to 40 games last year, but even by points per game, A'ja Wilson is very likely to shatter the scoring record this year. Wheeler finds some space and knocks down a deep two. Mitchell joked that she actually liked seeing Caitlin Clark pass her because a lot of people didn't realize she was that high up on the college scoring charts as Wheeler buries a three. And Hines Allen, their first scoring here tonight. They've got a really deep group in Minnesota. They're showing off that depth here so far. Wheeler just blows by Collier and lays it in. 1-2. Boston the offensive rebound. Thought about going back up. Out to Clark. Clark on the fake. Clark on the drive. Behind the back to Boston. Extra pass. It's Wheeler. Plenty here down the stretch.
You don't usually see those two sit next to each other on the Indiana bench.
But Wheeler hits a three. Other end. This is exactly what Christy Sides warned against after that big win on Saturday, not having a letdown. Still a long way to go here as Clark feeds it into Wheeler for the ball. He's had to play significant minutes here today with Boston off the floor. She's been playing that center role. Fever really going with a small lineup. Wheeler, the hesitation, gets inside and finishes.
Go of it. Just cold. They're getting some looks. Clark looking to challenge Stewart. Maybe not. That long wingspan turning her away, but Wheeler will take it. You work on in the offseason. What move did you come up with? She said, I don't work on any moves. I work on getting in space and then read the D. And that's a perfect example of it. She got 3 baskets off the rim.
She says, I go where they're not. Wheeler knocks down the pink.
Lay it up around Clark and score. Seattle extends their biggest lead of the night to 19. And they can smell it here at Climate Pledge. Benley, corner, Wheeler, answer quickly by
So much more ball game for Jewel.
Clark, pass inside to Benley. Stonewalled by Ezzy and by Nneka. Wheeler, another wide open three from the opposite side, and Erica Wheeler shoots.
Shields has done a nice job denying Clark of the basketball since she has come in off the bench to defend her.
She has size, length, strength, athletic ability.
There's Wheeler getting into the paint.
Of that from her time at Stanford. Erica Wheeler.
Up on a 9-2 run to open up the fourth quarter. Yeah, was threatening to go up double digits.
Part of the reason why Washington got in foul trouble, and I say foul trouble, but put Indiana in the bonus early is because they were so physical.
Oh, Wheeler, that's a tough shot.
Operation in the open floor. Good hustle by Dolson.
Clark with the second double-double of her career tonight. Clark sees 2. Corner for Wheeler. Shot fake, finds some space, and Wheeler connects.
Picks the pocket or picks off the pass and lays it in for 2. And the Sky, they started shooting this game 4 of 14, but they've been a perfect 6 for 6 in their last few tries. Wheeler off the bench for her first bucket.
Pickup for Dan Padover in the offseason brings toughness and spades here to this dream team. Clark has to like this matchup on Dangerfield. Draws the double. Shot clock down to 5. Wheeler pulls up and connects.
Screen assist.
With a 3. Atlanta had hit 3 of their first 4 from out there. Missed their last 2. Wheeler, stop and go. Jittery and a finish.
Points. Has managed some turnovers, but the 4 personal fouls. And she ran into foul trouble here at Mohegan Sun a month ago tomorrow.
Nice
Wheeler. Berger for 3. 1 second for Boston. Outlet Wheeler. They'll count it on the floor. Her 6th gold medal is just out of this world crazy. We've had our thoughts about it. We'll weigh in. Let's go to Tarika for the other side of the story. We'll get to Tarika in just a moment. Wheeler rattles one in.
players like Jade Melbourne who have stepped in the absence of an injured Brittany Sykes, who is still out with an ankle. Katie Lou saving that.
Sometimes pain of falling short in the finals. That's a quick way to bond players. So I think there's a bonding through pain, plus the whole preseason and a chance to work together. There's chemistry now to go along with the talent. As
there, Clark gets in the passing lane, lays it up, does not put it in, but right there, 10 points off the bench. And now Benijah Laney-Hamilton with the steal, but gives it up to Boston. Katie Lou Samuelson over to Wheeler. That was 3 on
7 to shoot. Wheeler pulls, can't hit. Wow. Benway coming for the board. Wheeler lays it in. Clark thought about pulling, instead finds Wheeler. Her jumper is good.
As a package for Caitlin on the top of the floor with the ball. There's a package for Erica Wheeler on the top of the floor. Kelsey Mitchell. Look at the space right here. 5 out.
Wheeler trying to isolate, working on Vandersloot. That's a tough look, and Wheeler rattles it home.
That's a good call.
Works on both ends of the floor. She got into a little foul trouble in Connecticut. I'm going to have to try to avoid her 5th here. Large stretches.
Sabrina Ionescu doing a much better job, Pat, that time, defending Katie Lou on that inverted box.
Morning. Sometimes Caitlin's just going to make a shot, and you can't worry about it too much.
And she said that's one of the difficult parts of guarding someone is the mental part of it. Not thinking you're doing something wrong when they make a tough shot. Sticking with your game plan. Here's Wheeler racing inside, lays it in.